my buddy Sebastian just came over with his new 4Runner he just picked up. So we're gonna do some quick little rocker guard mods on the fenders and the side skirt, because it's a little bit crusty, as you can see. And this is probably like every other 4Runner and Tacoma and shit. Got a nice Bondo job there, some crust there. We gotta clean this all up.
Deep in my bones, I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the back room, how to wait. Say you never let me go.
So, we're just gonna clean up the areas that we're working on.
We got Sebastian here. This is Sebastian, by the way.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's going on, guys? Fucking. But no, we're just cleaning this up. Sorry, the lighting sucks. Like I said, the budget will get raised one day. Ooh, you could really see how fucking crusty this is now, hey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty crusty.
She is, but she's cleaning up nice. That ain't that bad. It's way crustier here in fucking Canada than that. But yeah, we're just gonna do some quick ghetto shit on this, kinda. You can see he's got some crusty ass paint line right there from a shady ass shitty work.
We're also going to be doing this lower rocker. Just the lower half below the door. So it's all matching and preserve that, because usually that's pretty bad on 4Runners. So we're just going to rinse the shit.
Let's check out the inside on this bitch. Look at this. Oh, bam! Manual everything. Got that fucking crank down window. Got that fucking old air shit. Got a ton of kilometers on this. And I'll fucking break this up. Oh shit.
Heads up, bud.
289 on this bitch. So we're working on this side. And damn, this back quarter panel's way crustier. Let's get this in focus. Boom.
Yeah, dude, this side's gonna be even worse.
Popping out the bolts. We got no light budget yet, so you could deal with the shitty quality.
Alright, this side's just packed full of silicone.
As you can see right there, there's one. While it's dry, it's easier to see is I don't know, attempt at a repair,
Botch job.
like whatever the fuck you call that. Some quality workmanship right there. But you know, it's a nice unit.
It'll be much nicer when it's done. Once I have all this fucking patched up.
It was a good deal. You can't get much nicer for much cheaper. Oh yeah, that sounds crusty. You can just hear it.
Oh, that clip doesn't want to come off. That's sprayed.
There we go. Let's check this out. Nice and crusty, dog.
Alright,
It's just up front here, I guess. Look at this. What has he got?
it's all silicone.
It's just soft.
It's all silicone.
It's legit silicone. I don't know if you can see my finger. Like, I guarantee if I put this on a tripod,
Heads up.
you could see that fucking flex. So, we got the man wiping the shit down now. You got me tripping over shit.
Alright, so we're not going for show car status, but we don't want it to look all goofy. So basically I'm just measuring 2 inches up and putting some reference marks so that when I mask this all off, it's all even. And then from there, after we mask it off, we're gonna sand this whole area down and get it ready to just fix it up a bit. We're not too concerned about rust coming back or anything like that. We're just kind of fixing it up for so it looks a little bit nicer when we go off-roading. As you can see, somebody already tried to do a botched job and it didn't last very long, so I think my job here is going to do a little bit better than his. So we got some reference marks. That's 2 inches up. Now we're just going to use tape to mask it all off.
If you fucking keep it long. Okay, you can actually like pull it and stretch the tape.
It's looking pretty symmetrical.
Is it?
Yeah, and then the trim will go on top of that.
So, yeah, no, if you fucking, I'm
gotta
sure
do this
you heard
bottom
it.
corner.
Like I'm pulling pretty hard on the tape because what do we want to do? Are you just doing the
Just-
side skirt only?
Yeah.
So
No, just down to here, so you can cut it off. So you can basically cut it off down there.
man,
You
That
want to do
looks
the
pretty
rears
good.
too?
that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep it the same as this. Actually, should I have measured that and made the fronts the same as that? Probably, eh?
Redo it.
Yeah, hold this and measure how fat. I just want to know how fat that is, so if it looks goofy or not. Yeah, it's like a
3 inches. So we're an
Over
inch
3.
small. All right, fuck. We'll be back in a second. We're gonna pull this off and redo the front. So we jacked up this tape line that inch that we needed it. Just finishing it up again. Gonna fucking tear that off. Whatever. Alright. We got this front fender ready. So let's do the rear. We're gonna do the same thing. Got a little water there.
So you're just gonna.
Draw it off that line and continue on. I don't know. I think it kind of
That looks natural.
follows the line, especially if you're doing the bumpers.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
Okay.
Looks
So now-
pretty symmetrical, dog.
Now that we got that tape line, now we can take a bigger tape line. Protect ourselves, but now we don't really need to. Look at this man. He's doing what he needs to do. I'm gonna go get him a nice clean dry rag. There we go. Now she's looking good, dog.
Alright, so it looks less ghetto.
There we go. Beautiful.
So we got it all masked off, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sand it down with what are we gonna do? 80 grit, 40 grit?
80 grit, 40 grit in some other places on the DA.
I'm just gonna clean up all the surface rust and shit that's all over there, and then we're gonna throw down some fiberglass in some areas and smooth that out really quick. Just a little quick job, better than buddies. And then we'll rocker guard it. Should look pretty nice.
Just sanding up the second layer of filler, and yeah, it's looking alright.
What are you gonna do after?
Paint this shit.
Paint it up.
Blow it off and paint this shit, man.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get back to sanding. We're fucking close to being done. I guess we gotta tape it off a little bit more. We gotta protect the paint. Alright, now got all the repairs all sanded. It actually turned out pretty mint. We're both pretty happy actually with how this rust repair process has gone. This side was definitely the ugliest. It's not perfect. It's quite shitty actually, but is not holes of rust. And by the time this is textured, you're not even gonna see it, but the other sides, they all came out pretty good. This one's nice. So is this one. Much nicer than dumpy rust. Now, if I had a little more time, obviously could have done a little bit better of a job, but we got the whole arch. I don't know. We got it. It's much better. Seb right now, he's just taping it up. Don't really need to do a crazy job because stuff doesn't really have overspray. Truck bed coating.
It's on.
Let's do this. So, you don't really care where I get this?
No.
In there, I'm just gonna get everywhere. I've never sprayed this, so. You know
This
what?
stuff is potent.
I am a fan of this stuff though.
Lays on nice.
It lays on really nice, man. And like, to be honest, we followed some steps of prep, but like,
Not
we
like
got
you
deep into
would.
it. We didn't wax and grease remove or anything.
No.
Like, you just grabbed a dirty bucket that's been sitting in my garage for the last 6 months full of dust, the microfiber that was in it,
Yeah.
and just filled it with water, wiped this down.
Yeah.
Like,
On the
I don't
dirt.
know. This is bonding really nicely. I can already tell that it is because
It's not dripping or
zero
oozing.
reaction happening. Like if there was a reaction, I'd know about it already. And
And the color of it, like the texture of it, is like pretty uniform.
yeah, like I don't know.
Try to get the inside of those rears too. It's all kind of, if you can, maybe when we have a fresh can or something.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I got it, dog.
You gotta do that other rear one. Like it lays on like so uniform. Like you can't see like your spray lines.
Like, I'm not saying I'm an expert painter, but I'm not a terrible painter.
Yeah.
But
Try to get that inside.
I think I gotta do that here too.
Oh yeah. Just a little bit so it's even harder to see the repair.
Here, bud.
Reminds me of like the newer 4Runners have fenders that are painted like that. Actually on this side you can kind of see, but we're gonna do 1 or 2 more layers anyways. You can kind of see your spray lines.
This is also the first part.
Yeah.
There's a little I was a little skeptical to see how it was gonna run. We are gonna get into that can.
2 to 3 coats, holding
Yeah.
the can 4 to 6 inches from the surface. Steady spray, even stroke. Wait 5 minutes between coats. All right,
That
so
looks great.
we're gonna start peeling this off right away so it doesn't get hard on us and adhere to the car and then have tape everywhere. But it'll come off good. Nice crisp line. It's beauty. Who would have thought half a day and what, like put a tally on like 60 bucks total, fiberglass and everything in?
Yeah.
It's 10 bucks a can for the duplicolor stuff, a roll of tape, some fiberglass, a little bit of Bondo.
We didn't even come close to using a roll of tape.
No.
Not even close. Quarter roll of tape. Alright, so we got this side all done now. As you can see. Nice and minty. Nice crisp lines. We'll do another video right away of it outside and we can see it a little better. It's just drying up right now. I think it should look pretty good when it's all dry. What do you think, dog?
Looks pretty damn good, man.
Fucking right, dog.
Pretty damn good.
It's hard to see that lower rocker. Yeah, you got that little bit of tar there where it was taped off. Take care. So Seb finished off his bumpers at home. Look pretty slick, actually.
Does look pretty deadly, eh?
Does. Oh, that looks way better now. Dude, my driveway is so icy. Yeah, that looks way sicker. Nice dog.